Now, usually you've got something else in here that's a little bit more complicated, and I guess I kind of should know what this looks like. It would be negative 1/2 x squared plus 1, I don't know. But even if you don't, if you just put in something there, then they probably should say y equals 0 on this too. I'm assuming that they want that. Here is the area we're trying to find. And then how do we find area under a curve? What's the calculus thing that we do?
Integrate.
Okay, integrate. And then what would my bounds be?
-1 to 1.
Okay, so sometimes you have to do a little bit of work to figure out the bounds, and sometimes they're a little more obvious. And then this is going to be the curve. Sorry, this highlight didn't show up for anything, but this, under that curve, is what we're going to get from integration. So we've got 1/2 2 minus x squared. Now, if this is on the calculator part of the test, you should need about 10 more seconds to get the answer, because your calculator can do this. And then if it's not on the calculator part, you would need to integrate, raise the power by 1, divide by the new power, raise the power by 1, divide by the new power, then evaluate from -1 to 1, or I'm sorry, wait, why did I switch this? So you should plug in 1 the first time, and you're going to get 2 minus 1/3. Then you're going to plug in -1 and get -2 minus 1/3. And then we need to be careful with our arithmetic here, but then we should be on our way here. So 2 minus 1/3 would be 5/3. It would not, because you're plugging in -1, but yeah, then you square it because of this negative. So -2. Oh, you're right. I didn't raise the power correctly. Did I do that here too? No, that's okay. So then that does make this one plus 1/3. So -6/3 plus 1/3 would be -5/3. So 1/2 times 10/3 would be 5/3 for a final answer. Does anyone have the solution out to check quickly to make sure I didn't do another arithmetic mistake? Okay, well then let's just take a second. Go ahead and type it in your calculator too, because that's good practice. Way back here on the far left. It looks fine to me, but take a minute to plug that in. Okay, so for that one, are you okay with how I set this up?
Yeah.
I mean, so it's kind of nice if you know what this function looks like, but it doesn't really matter because it's going to be, you need these two to know the bounds, and then it's just the area under the curve. So who cares what this looks like? You're going to put it in there anyway. So.